What is good, Z Nation? DailyXander number 167. I just realized, looking back on my previous DailyXander from last night, I introduced every DailyXander as 165 for that day, and it was clearly not 165, it was 166. Other note, I felt like my description and my detailed occurrence of doing the float tank last night was a bit choppy in my thoughts, and I'm not sure if that was a combination of just energy level, mental capacity with not having much food that day, waking up from it and still being a bit foggy, even though I didn't feel foggy, I felt pretty sharp for the most part. Maybe just not being in the mood to really talk about my thoughts. That could be it too. Regardless, I had a great time with it. I'm really looking forward to doing it again. I actually signed up for 3 more floats in the future. So I'll continue to experiment with it and see what I can get out of it that gives me value. Or ultimately, maybe it doesn't give me value, but it's something I'm going to continue to experiment with and see how I can use it to grow upon and change up and give different perspectives, different thoughts, different ideas, different creations from it. The day's been great so far. I guess I should set the setting here. It is 7. Let me actually look at the time here. It is 8 o'clock at night. I just got done meeting with my volunteer recruiter for hospice and finished my last training. So I'm all good there. I'm just waiting right now to finish up my TB test, tuberculosis test, get the paperwork for that, turn it into her, and wait for my fingerprints to clear, and then I'll be good to go. So sometime by next week, it seems like I'll be able to be all good to be a volunteer. So that's good there. I'm pumped and excited for that. So busy day. Busy day at work. Pretty much non-stop for work. And then with work, did a wheel and walk around Cranes Roost Park. So I did 2 laps there. And then I met with my volunteer coordinator for about an hour and a half or so. And good. Real good stuff. I'm gonna get some food right now. Kind of a time crunch as far as get some food, get some work done with notes and input, catch up on some DailyXanders if possible, and then I'm going to aim to get to bed decent hour enough to where I can go to Toastmasters in the morning. I need to fill out that application. We'll see if I do that by tomorrow morning, which I should. Application to become a member for the Toastmaster group that I live really close by. So that's what I got on tap. I also need to change up my time that I'm taking off for work for when I go to Las Vegas. Good week as always. Eventful. Monday, Gonzaga lost. Lots of lessons to be learned. Great experience getting that far for those boys. Great experience as a fan too. Obviously I don't follow them as much as I used to. My dad heavily follows them, and just the journey watching certain players grow, come together, teamwork throughout the season. It's really entertaining for sure. It can be inspiring or motivating, or just really allows you to feel for them when a loss occurs like that, because of the invested time you have with seeing growth and teamwork come together. Tuesday, did the float tank. Today, met with my volunteer coordinator. Tomorrow I'm going to do Toastmasters, and then evening I gotta get my TB test checked in. I gotta check in with it and get the results, so I'll be all good there. Get that scanned and off to my volunteer coordinator. Friday, my friend hasn't texted me back yet, but see about going to the driving range. Definitely go golfing this weekend, hopefully again. And that's pretty much it. Again, I'm just laying the bricks, building my foundation, trying to put myself in the possessed. I am possessing what I'm about to say. So instead of putting some instead of putting some spice to it or pizzazz, I'm pestoing it. Rolling with it. So I'm trying to set myself apart from others and really make the most of my development and be all I can be. And that stems first with my foundation and my mindset and the habits I build, experiences I get, and really just continually growing in a valuable way. I don't want to say makes a difference because that's such a overused statement, like, oh, I want to really make a difference in the world. Yeah, a lot of people say that. You need to back it up with action and just it's really these foundations, just building habits and consistency of either pulling the trigger when it comes to action and just having the right mindset in certain experiences or certain scenarios that you're able to handle. So with that, I'm going to actually head into Subway and go get some food, head off to Whole Foods and get things done. So I'll check in with you a little bit later. No, actually I'm not going to check in with you just because I'm saving space right now. My phone's actually almost out of space as I take this. So on that note, this has been the Daily Xander number 167. Catching with you a little bit later. As always, peace, love, unity, and respect. Check out the moon right there. Peace, love, unity, and respect. As always, I got a moon for a head. I got a moon for a crown. All right. Peace, love, unity, respect. The second time. Ciao.